Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, welcome back to another installment of Bodybuilding Daily here on the Bodybuilding News Network, where we talk about all things hot topic and trending in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you do find yourself enjoying our side-by-side comparison of the prejudging recap between Andrew Jacked and Hunter Labrada, please consider subscribing by the end of the video. But let's go ahead and jump into this front double bicep here. And, you know, we talked about it just briefly in the last video, and there's actually some more content I just saw. I'm going to make another one after this, so stay tuned for that. But when you look at this front double bicep, I really don't think it's close. The midsection, the chest, the lats, the striations in the lats, the arms maybe would go to Hunter, but I personally prefer Andrew. So everything from the waist up is Andrew. And from the legs, that's where you get a little questionable, because Hunter does have some really nice separation. The lines in his quads are phenomenal, but Andrew has just such crazy flow to his legs. The quad sweep on the outer quad is phenomenal. I don't know. I think from the front double bicep, it's a complete Andrew shot. And when I look at bodybuilding, the front double is bodybuilding, and maybe the front lat sometimes. So the front double is Andrew. The most muscular. Oh, it looks like the order got messed up. Oh well. The most muscular, I would also give this one to Andrew, because Hunter has a torn pec. He has a torn bicep. It's visible. Andrew has a very full and complete chest. Amazing shredded midsection. There's no funkiness going on. There's no gaps in the abs. There's no weird abnormalities around the obliques. There is no distension in Hunter's midsection, so I don't know why people are saying that. I don't see it here. I didn't see it in Tampa. Stop saying it. It looks fine. The legs look good as well, just not as big as Andrew's. The shoulders are a little bit more bubbly for Hunter, and maybe that's just the way he's posing it. And then the biceps, the arms, I would say maybe Hunter. The way Hunter's holding it with these, I think actually looks a little bit better. So again, I would give it to Andrew for the most muscular, but it's close. Ab and thigh, Hunter is using this as a crutch. He's not even hitting the traditional ab shot. He has hit it before doing a vacuum and it looks good, but you're not going to be able to compete next to the perfection of the Mona Lisa of bodybuilding, Andrew Jacked, especially when it comes to the midsection. So this isn't even a competition for the ab and thigh. Hunter dominates this, Andrew dominates this shot. It's not even a contest. The way the shredding of the abs looks, the cross striations and the feathering in the outer quads and even in the tear ducts of the quads, it's just a very complete shot. Hunter does have better calves, but you can't really see it in this shot. So if you can't see it, it doesn't exist, right? And that's about it. I mean, the way Hunter hits it is kind of how... what's the guy's name? William Bonac usually hits it to hide the distension of the midsection. So, you know, maybe there is some distension there and he's using it as a crutch. From the back, this is where people are saying Hunter is winning from the back double, and I don't see it. I think, like I said in the last video, when you close your eyes and you do the 1 second rule, close your eyes with me and look at the back double bicep, your eyes go to Andrew Jacked. And that's what bodybuilding is all about, oh, hey buddy. That's what gets you excited. That's what draws your eyes. That's what takes your attention, is what is the most impressive and complete physique on stage. And complete doesn't matter. You can have a torn pec and still place top 4 in the Olympia. So it doesn't matter if it's complete. It just matters if it's impressive and it catches your eye. So from the back double, again, it's clean shot, guys. This is another Andrew Jack shot, in my opinion. Of course, let me know down below. I'd say Hunter has a little bit more conditioning in the lower back, but it doesn't go too far. It doesn't carry you too far. Back lat, this one's a little close just because the way Andrew's hitting it in this very specific photo that they picked. And, you know, sometimes they take bad photos. You know, we can't all be perfect. This is not a great representation of Hunter or Andrew's back lat spread. He's hunched over, but he hasn't opened it up yet. He hasn't driven the elbows up and opened it up. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they just took it at a bad time. It is what it is. But upper back, there's more muscularity on Andrew. The bubbliness, the 3D muscle, the Phil Heath-esque muscle is better. Hunter has a little bit more conditioned glutes and hamstrings, so I would give that to him. But I don't think that outweighs the overall muscle that Andrew has on Hunter, as well as the thickness and the fullness and the bubbliness. The side tricep, this is Hunter's signature shot. So Hunter really should win this shot. I want to give it to him, but let's go through it. From the legs, my eyes go to Andrew, just because the way he's hitting it, it's not a traditional tricep shot. It's kind of the front-on shot, the tricep in one thigh, I guess you could say. The pecs look ridiculous, the croissant-looking pecs. I love that. That's just crazy conditioning, and the physique is phenomenal. The triceps, the delts, it's more impressive. Even though Hunter is hitting it in the way that I personally like it, that's how I pose it. When I do my posing, that's how I do my tricep shot. But you can't knock it if it looks better, and Andrew just looks better in the tricep shot. So it's unfortunate for Hunter, but Andrew's winning all these so far. Side chest, coming into this show, the way Andrew hit the side chest at the Arnold Classic, I did not like. But it looks like he's fixed that. He's pushed the shoulder, right? The front shoulder, or this one, right? He pushed this one forward, but not. It was like this before, or no, it was like this before, and now it's like this. If that makes sense. Who even knows in the edits if me move my shoulders around makes the cut? But again, this is another shot Andrew wins. He's got more separation. The hamstrings look a little bit better on Hunter's, and the quads look a little bit more separated, and the glutes look a little bit more defined, a lot more defined. But in the upper body, it's just a smoke show for Andrew. The chest, the shoulders, the biceps, the tan, the bubbliness, the fullness. It's such a hard thing for Hunter to compete against this, even though he beat him last year at the Olympia. So I think this year is really going to show exactly what's going on for real bodybuilding in 2023, of what these new physiques are able to do, what they're capable of achieving. And the front lat spread, again, it's a smoke show for Andrew. The lats popping out like that with the conditioning. You see the serratus anteriors popping, which is freaking ridiculous. The feathering in the pecs is something you barely see in people. So, I love seeing that. Shredded abs, perfect abs, great legs, very conditioned, complete legs. Hunter's has good legs as well. It's just not to the same caliber as Andrew Jacked. So this was an absolute domination from Andrew Jacked. I don't think it's close. I think it's going to be a very clear win for Andrew Jacked coming into finals. But let me know your thoughts down below. I'm Josh Sanch, your host here on BNN. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.